Hey kids, have you ever had to follow instructions really carefully? Like maybe you're helping your dad build furniture, or maybe it was a homework assignment.
Well, in today's lesson, we're going to see when the Israelites had to follow some really important instructions.
God told Joshua to take the city of Jericho. Remember how Joshua and the Israelites were on a journey to the Promised Land?
Well, in order to claim the Promised Land, they had to deal with a city called Jericho.
That's the city where Rahab lived. It's where the Israelite spies went to check things out.
Getting to the city seemed easy enough, but Jericho had a huge wall around it.
And the people of Jericho didn't like the Israelites. So there was no way they were just going to let them walk right in. God gave Joshua a crazy battle plan.
God told Joshua that he would help them take the town, but they had to follow some very important instructions.
He told them to march around the town once a day for 6 days. While they were marching, they had to blow horns.
And on the seventh day, they had to march around the town 7 times. And then they had to blow the horn for a long time. Once they heard the horn, everyone had to scream and shout.
That's a pretty weird way to win a battle. How could marching around a city help them? Joshua did what God said, and the wall of Jericho came down.
Joshua and the Israelites followed God's instructions, and it worked. They got into Jericho.
So they went into the town and took over. They were victorious.
They had claimed part of the Promised Land, but God showed them how powerful He is.
So kids, what's the lesson we can learn from this crazy story? We only win battles when we trust God's plan.
The Israelites would have never been able to take over Jericho without trusting God's plan.
It's similar to us. When we don't trust God's plan, we can get discouraged or want to give up. Memory verse.
Do not be afraid. Don't be discouraged by this mighty army, for the battle is not yours, but God's. Lucky for us, God is always there to help us fight our battles.
We're not talking about the kind of battles like Jericho. We're talking about bad days or scary times.
God is with us at all times, and when we trust in Him, He will help us win those battles.
So kids, the next time you're helping your dad build furniture, think of this lesson.
And remember, when we trust God's plan, we can win any battle we face.